Welcome back to another Trader Joe's taste test video where Tim and I will be trying a few new foods and then a couple favorites that we haven't had in a long time that we wanted to revisit and remember if we like them still or not. So if you're excited for this video and you want to support our channel, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment about anything, really. You know there's going to be a question at the end too. So if you want to participate in the question of the week, watch till the end and then you can answer the question in the comments. But enough chit chat, let's get right into it.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic.
So I'm outside today with my dogs and my chickens. There's Emu. And I'm gonna show you guys if the dogs like the chicken strips. So Sunny's here waiting. I know this is rude to do in front of the chickens, but don't let the chickens have any. There's Sunny. Oh, Sunny loves it. Is that good, son? Come here, Luna. Of course, Luna has to take it over to somewhere private. Go ahead and eat it, girl. Well, I think it's safe to say the dogs really enjoy these, so. Yay, another win. What do you girls think? You girls just want regular food. Regular chicken food. We hope you liked the clip of the doggos. Of course they loved those treats, so that might need to go into the rotation now. And I apologize to the chickens for being rude and feeding them chicken in front of them. But
they're okay. They're all right.
Yeah, they didn't know. So but I think we're gonna start off with the chili and cheese tamales that Trader Joe's sells. These are frozen. It comes in a 2-pack, and I just microwaved it with a little moist paper towel on top and cut it in half, so Tim and I are gonna try it.
And this is not a new product.
No, so this is not new. But it is something that I haven't bought in a long time that I thought would be really good. So that's why I wanted to revisit it.
Any excuse. It smells really good. I'm excited.
Okay,
wow.
That's really good.
That is really good.
There's a lot of cheese in it, which I like.
Yeah, the cheese is really, there's a lot of cheese, like you said. But also the green chilies have such a great flavor that it makes the cheese flavor even better.
I agree. The corn outside is really flavorful too, and I really like that. I feel like the ratio between the corn, the chilies, and the cheese is really, really good. It's just on point. Typically I would eat this with a sauce, but to be honest, it really doesn't need a sauce. It tastes so good without it that it's like one of those easy to grab meals if you're in a pinch. So I definitely give this 2 thumbs up. I think it's delicious and I need to keep buying it because I forget about it sometimes.
Yeah, it's simple but really delicious. And speaking of sauce, we have a recipe for an amazing sauce that we're going to show you guys in this video. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We're going to be coming to that right now, maybe?
Yeah, we can get into that right now.
Okay.
I asked you guys in the haul if you wanted to see the sauce that I'm making. It's called Aji, and I got it off Pinterest. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link down below on whose Pinterest it was, but I actually got this idea from my friend who works at Trader Joe's, and she just happened to be making this sauce when we were shopping, and so she let us try it. So I had to go home and make it too. So I'm gonna just go ahead and run that clip right now. You guys can see exactly how I made it and what it looks like, and then we're gonna get into the new item for Tim to try.
All right, so now we know about the sauce.
Yes.
What are we going to put the sauce on, you may ask? And the answer to that is going to be the Papas Rellenas. And there's 4 of them that come in a package, and it looks like this right here. And I just do this in the air fryer. It took 18 to 20 minutes in the air fryer, and I'm gonna, ooh, that cuts real nice.
Show everybody what it looks like. It's like a little...
So it's like a little pocket with some beef inside and some steam rising. So this outer part, it's really cool.
Potatoes.
It's mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So it's like mashed potatoes and beef. It's like a perfect combo. So I'm gonna try it out first before the sauce.
Yeah.
and then we'll add the most delicious sauce ever.
We'll see if my sauce holds up to, you know, how my friend made it, but we'll see.
Oh my God.
You knew it. You said you should have bought more.
Oh, yes. That is good. So, I love the outside because it's crispy and you have like that breading, but then it's mashed potatoes, and then the seasoning on the beef is really good. So
Okay, that's good.
I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it seems like there's some like bell pepper or just pretty much traditional seasoning you do in just some like ground beef. But really good. I would say even if you don't make the sauce, that's definitely worth picking up if you like something like, you know, like what this product is. But I want to just jump into the sauce.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So actually the recipe made quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I would say it's a little over, maybe like a cup and a half, I would say that it made, and it looks like this. Well, you guys got to see it, but Tim's gonna try it now with the actual...
All right, I'm gonna put it right on top of my papas rellenas.
Oh, you're doing a lot.
Heck yeah, dude. So, I ain't messing around. I loaded this sucker up. Admittedly, probably too much. But you can see how much I added, and now I'm gonna dig into this
I
thing.
hope it tastes as good as her version. I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's really good. My gosh. I love this flavor.
You know, I will say something about the recipe that I did. I didn't have any lime, so I did lemon instead. Does it taste a little different, or does it taste pretty similar?
Pretty similar.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, good. Yay! So if you guys want to do a sauce, I know this one has a mayo base, but there were others that, the Aji sauce that had no mayo. It was more of like a fresh, almost like a fresh salsa. But this is the one we tried, so Tim wanted this one. He liked it a lot. So that's why we went with this one. But I feel like you're going to need something to wash it down now. So do you want to crack open the beer?
Yes, definitely I do. So this is another Smog City Bohemian Winds Hazy IPA. We've had several from this brand, or from this brewery, and they've all been good, so I have high hopes.
Yeah. I like that this is called Bohemian Winds, and it has like a cute windmill on it. I think that's a really cute touch. I like it.
Yes.
All right, let's give this a whirl. Oh, wow. That's got a lot of flavor. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that tastes kind of like tangerine juice.
I was going to say, it does have a little bit of like citrus, and not too much. It's just a hint. But overall, just a really smooth beer. I like this one a lot.
It is. It's really good.
Definitely worth it. I think it's, I mean, these ones are always a little bit on the pricier side. It'll say it on the screen, but I think it was $3.25.
Probably. Sounds familiar.
And it's worth every cent of it. It's a good beer.
I agree. It's really easy to drink. It's super smooth. It has like a great flavor. It's very juicy. I don't know if this one says juicy, but it is juicy. And it's like, after I drink it, it makes my mouth water. Like it has something in it that's kind of, I don't know what it is, but my mouth like is watering a little bit. Do you have that after you took a sip?
Ironically, I do. I don't know if it's from the beer.
It's gotta be. It's like happened right as soon as I was done drinking it, which is like an interesting...
Yeah, it makes you salivate.
Yeah, it's like, it's an interesting side effect of whatever is in this beer. So there's like I forget what it's called. I'm sure you know it because it's in Vegas. In Las Vegas, they have a powder or it's like a drink that numbs your mouth a little bit as you drink it. It's a flower. That's what it was. And I feel like something in this is doing something else to our mouth. It's not numbing the mouth, but it's like making you salivate a lot. So interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that means anything. Somebody out there probably knows, and I'd appreciate that feedback.
Yeah, and in case you're curious about what you were referring to in Vegas, it's at the Chandelier Bar in the Cosmopolitan Hotel. They have their signature drink is the electric flower, where there's like this little flower you put in your mouth and you chew it up, and it makes your mouth go numb. And then when you drink your drink, it's like you can barely feel it. It's really bizarre, but this is a very mild version of that.
Yeah. It's not making our mouth numb at all, so it's not even a version of it at all.
You're right, not at all.
Now for the last hot food item we're going to try, which is not a new product, but it is a really good one as far as I remember it being, and that's the vegetable pad thai. Now, when I asked the question of the week a few weeks back, it was like, what's your least favorite product at Trader Joe's? Somebody commented that it was the vegetable pad thai, and they said like, it's just really soggy and something else about it, but I personally have always liked it, so it got me thinking. I haven't had it in a very long time. I wanted to retry it and see my thoughts on it. So I heated it up, and I'm gonna take my bite, and Tim can try it too.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I like it. Tim and I, we've talked about this a few times, but we actually went to Thailand, and one of the days that we were there, I actually volunteered to stand up, and we were at a group thing. And everybody, it was lunchtime, and they were making a fresh vegetable pad thai. And they asked for volunteers, and of course I was like, I'll help make it. So I was standing up in front of the big group of people and basically just threw in each ingredient one at a time, stirred it up, and added all the ingredients. And it was phenomenal. Best pad thai, obviously, I've ever had. But I don't think it's that far off. The flavor, at least. I think obviously having it made fresh is going to be a lot different, but I am still getting the crunch from the bean sprouts, so I feel like there's still a little texture there. It is slightly mushy, I will say. It's not going to taste like you have fresh vegetables because it's been frozen probably for a very long time. But if you want something it's not overly spicy, it has like a little bit of a kick, very mild, but I like that flavor, and I feel like it's just a really easy go-to. Heat up in the microwave and sit down and eat like a good meal. That's my opinion. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I side with our viewer. It's not the greatest. I don't even really want to go for a second bite. It does have a little bit of a spiciness, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. There's probably some like red pepper flakes or something.
It's chili, I think.
Chili flakes. It's not like super hot, like you said.
Yeah, chili sauce.
It's the right amount, so I think that the warmth helps it a lot, but I think the noodles are just a little bit soggy. I personally wouldn't get it even if it was great. I had the pad thai in Thailand, but it wasn't like my favorite thing in the world. I think you loved it.
Yeah.
But this one I think is just, it does miss the mark quite a bit. So, I don't know.
Hey, that's fine. I think too, me being vegetarian and having like a vegetarian meal that has the tofu and everything in it is exciting, and I feel like that's something that I would gravitate toward because it's something that's I feel like a complete meal for a vegetarian, and vegetarians probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we don't get the protein in with the noodles, or it's just, a sandwich with lots of veggies in it. The proteins tend to get left out of that. So it is nice when you can find a complete meal that feels like hearty and you're getting like a good amount of everything in it. So
fair enough.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yes. You excited for this?
I'm so excited. We should have, I think next week will be a lot more Easter stuff. So I'm not in my Easter wear. We're obviously representing our
Halloween roots.
Yeah, what we love. So this product is called Peas and Carrots. They're sour gummy candies. And there's literally carrots and peas in here. And I will say, haven't heard the best reviews on these.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know, and I'm not going to let that bring me down, though, because I want to find out for myself.
So when we
they're so cute.
So when we tell Benson that he's got to eat his peas and carrots, he can go grab some of these and be like, no problem, Mom and Dad.
Well, I got him an extra one for the Easter basket, so... so these are what they look like. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a gummy carrot, which you'd see normally, and then the peas have almost like a harder outer shell, if that makes sense.
The peas are good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the peas are what everybody liked in the carrots. I'm going to try the carrot first.
I'm gonna try the carrot now, too.
Orange.
Yeah, basic.
Yeah.
I would say the peas are definitely better. They could do better with the carrots.
Oh, the peas are the sour.
Oh, they're sour. Very minimally sour, though.
Yeah.
Like if you're
But they're definitely sour compared to the carrot.
Yeah.
The carrot's the sweet, the peas are the sour.
The carrots, they just have something that really reminds me of something I've had before, like a candy that a grandma would give you or something like that.
That's funny. Well, I think the concept is super cute. I really love, first of all, the packaging's on point to me. And I like the peas and carrots idea. The peas are definitely my favorite part. The carrots, I mean, I love Trader Joe gummies, and I feel like they just didn't add enough flavor to the carrot. Like, you can taste it. It tastes like an orange flavor, but I think maybe after I had the carrot first, and I still think it lacked flavor. You had the carrot after the peas, and the peas definitely have more of a sourness and like much more of a, like you can taste it really strongly. The carrots just kind of left you like, nah, I wish it tasted more.
Yeah, I wish they made the carrot sour too. Because if they did like their Swedish fish or the the sour ones, the Scandinavian swimmers, the sour ones. If they were more like those ones, then I think this would be a really great product. But the carrots are lacking, and you know they're okay. They're still good, just not to the same level as the peas.
Yeah, I know. One thing I did want to say though is these are a product of France.
Oh.
Yay!
Cool.
Oui, so fancy. All right, so that's it. That's the tasting portion of the video is done. So we tried everything. There wasn't very many new items. Obviously, there was only 2 this week. Hopefully next week there are more so we can try. But it is fun to revisit these products. And if you guys are enjoying us bringing out some like oldies but goodies and things that we haven't tasted in a long time, I feel like that's really fun to do. And it's a good reminder for everybody. So let me know if you guys want to keep having us do that, throw in like 1 or 2 products that are not new but maybe fun to try and revisit. Now to the question of the week. I feel like this is gonna be an easy question. So it is, what is your favorite season and why? And when I say season, I'm referring to winter, spring, summer, or fall. And I think I obviously know my answer.
I know your answer. Your answer is fall.
Yeah, of course it is. I have multiple reasons for that though. It's not just because of Halloween, but that is a big factor. But also, my birthday is in fall. I love fall weather. I love that the pumpkin spice latte comes out at Starbucks. I just love everything about fall. And yes, I am a Southern California native, so fall for us, we see the trees changing color. It's still really hot. We're still in tank top and shorts and flip-flops. But the weather does start to cool down a little bit, and that gets exciting. I do like winter too because I love the cool weather. I'm not big on the hot weather. It gets really hot, and then you really can't strip down much more. So with cold weather, you can add layers and add layers and add layers and get warm. Hot weather, there's very little you can do when you're out in public and you're hot. You gotta wear your clothes. So that's why I picked fall.
And football, right, honey? That's your favorite part.
Yeah. How could I forget?
You know, I'm going to go with summer. I think that summer, you know, it's been getting pretty hot the last few years. So, and there's a lot more mosquitoes in Southern California than there used to be. However, it's so nice to be outside. It's so nice to have Benson out of school and here all the time.
That's true.
And yeah, I think there's just a vibe about summer where kids are outside playing and people are just frolicking.
And also, it's your birthday too.
And it is my birthday, that's true.
Now, that brings me, I'm curious about this. Now, you guys that are answering this question, let me know when your birthday is. And if it does fall into the season that you love, maybe that plays into it. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a fun, silly question just to kind of get a gauge and a read on what people like. I think summer is probably going to be a good one. But if you never know.
Especially people who live in cold weather. They're probably like, summer.
Oh, I know. That's true. All the seasons are special in some way, though, because spring is when you can start planting your garden and things start to like bloom. Oh my gosh, so exciting. But anyways, that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, show us some love in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and then we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.